Welcome to Lorrie's world, where the weeds are thriving, the seedlings are struggling, and I'm just here for moral support. My hydroponic garden is just not doing very well so far this year. I have a little bit of lettuce here. I have this that has a little bit of lettuce, but it's not like it's been at that stage for over a week, just sitting there like that. So I don't know what's up with that. In here, kind of the same thing. I guess it's finally starting to push through, but it's been a couple of weeks. So I don't know. And then this is my tomato from Gail at Gail Southern Living. She sent me some micro tomato seeds, and I planted one and it's got that, but that's it. Like it's not actually growing. And then my spinach, like my spinach is one of the first things that I planted. And it's not doing, let me try and let you see down in there. It's not doing anything. And then the other spinach that I planted as a follow-up, I took it out yesterday, but look at that. It's just molded. It's just got white mold around it. So that has to be tossed. I need to put something else in there. So all you hydro people, Mike, and anyone else who knows about hydroponics, what is going on with my system here? I would love to have some advice.
I saw you out there. That's. I saw you out there digging the hole. What's that for?
With the what?
It's for you, Mima.
I saw you digging that hole. What is it for?
What hole?
Out there.
That's not a hole. That's one of your planters you have.
Yeah, no, were all of those cement and brick planters here when you guys bought the place?
Some of them were.
Did you put some in?
If they were brick, we put a fire pit out in the back corner, not towards the back, towards the front.
Where it is now?
Is there still one there?
There is a fire pit there. It's a dinky little thing.
It's a dinky little thing, yeah.
Why did you put such a small one in?
Because we didn't build big fires for no reason.
How many fires do you have?
Maybe 3.
Dave's almost, well, if you can get down the stairs, Dave's almost got the path where you could get out there.
Yeah, well, there's some roots. You just have to watch
A couple of roots you'd have to lift over.
Oh, sure, I'm going to walk up to the water tank like I used to did.
Water tank?
Up there.
Not that path.
Oh, I doubt that. Not that path. I meant into our side yard, not
into our side yard.
Into the upcoming food forest.
He said, "Go back to the room where we don't have to listen to her and her foolishness."
Mom, do you have foolishness going on?
I ain't talking about your mom.
What do you mean you ain't talking about my mom?
Foolishness already showed up.
Your foolishness is always
That's
here.
what that's for.
And so what's this about this hummingbird feeder that you're going to put up and take care of?
You're going to put up and take care of it.
No, I told you already that I didn't want to take care of hummingbirds.
They're so cute.
You're cute too, but I'm not going to hang a feeder from the window for you.
Why not?
I think that you get carried away there.
What, that she's cute or hanging a feeder for her?
Both.
I also got some finch food ordered.
Okay.
Little milk, because around here they have little tiny finch, and they're really cute.
And there's not any finch food in that mixed food that I have? There's little tiny pellets in there.
Yeah, but they don't see them. I have to give them more. The big
Who
birds,
has to give them more?
You do.
I was gonna say, you got a mouse in your pocket?
I buy them.
Uh-huh.
So you can feed them.
What if I don't want? Here's what's come up of my survival seeds. They're mostly doing okay, but none of them have really started putting true leaves out yet for me to be able to transplant them. Some of them are getting pretty leggy, like these tomatoes over here. But I don't really worry so much about my tomatoes being leggy because every single little hair that you can see on those stems, once I put that under dirt, those are all going to turn into roots. Same with my cucumbers back there, and the same with my cantaloupe and my watermelon that are here. Those are all plants that I'll just bury them down and they'll do good. Now, I'm waiting for some of these to put some true leaves on. Like I planted these, well, you can see I planted them on the 12th of March, and it's almost a month later and none of them have a true leaf yet. This cantaloupe back here is starting to put out some true leaves. But that's it. That's where I'm sitting with my Grow What You Eat and my Survival Seeds 2026. There's the garden, but of course, that's not the only thing that's going on. We're getting estimates on the trees and the debris removal. We've got some other estimates. We're raising funds to try to get everything done. But we're not stopping. We're pushing through it and we're getting things done one project at a time, one little bit at a time. And of course, inside of it all are my gardening collaborations and my gardening friends. I love you all for taking me away from the stress of everyday life. Survival Seeds 2026 and Grow What You Eat 2026. I'll leave details down in the description so that you guys can see it. And you know what? If your garden is ahead of mine this season, I am so happy for you. And if you are where I'm at, you are my people. And we are in this together. Stick around, come back, and we will figure everything out together. Take good care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye now.